the stories that we're hearing from people impacted by climate change are real, and you hear them more.
You know, Milwaukee is a different town than what it was 50 years ago when we had big manufacturing giants employing thousands of Milwaukeeans.
You know, the floods have only become more frequent, and there's some aspects of our history that we don't really want to repeat again. But one of the famous photos is, you know, people standing on the roofs of their houses in the 1880s.
A lot of young people are recognizing the Midwest as a climate resilient region. There are a lot of us who are trying to stay desperately.
Every day, the impacts of climate change are slowly eating away at our economy and our health and our environment. So we really need to act now.
I think the biggest problem with how we have done energy in Wisconsin is the fact that we don't have any fossil fuels in Wisconsin. We don't have coal, we don't have natural gas, we don't have uranium. And so every time that we buy fossil fuels, not only does it hurt our health and create all kinds of pollution, but we're sending money out of state. It's the hugest missed opportunity for being able to invest in Wisconsin businesses and sources of energy. And so that to me is also the biggest opportunity of moving towards a clean energy future in Wisconsin.
We're thinking about, how does our community become both more efficient, more resilient to climate change and the impacts of climate, but also just how do we have a higher quality of life, I think really is what it comes down to.
After this old building has been transformed, there are 17 individuals who are here working for equity and environmental justice. And they're working in and for communities and residents that are often isolated from a natural environment. They are often living in and with unhealthy soil, dirty water, unhealthy air.
The investments that we need to make to solve the climate problem are investments that will create jobs and economic prosperity. And especially if we do it right, they can rectify some of the horrific racial injustice that we've had, racial inequality that we've had in our metro area for quite a long time.
Since 2018, Wisconsin Conservation Voters has been working with local governments to have them create commitments to reaching 100% clean energy and making climate commitments in general. Our goal is to have 70 communities by the year 2024 make some type of climate commitment. And the most recent one that I just finished up in the northeastern part of the state was working with Brown County to help them draft and pass and implement a 100% clean energy resolution.
So we need to make sure as we are making clean energy and clean water investments that we're really focusing on communities that would benefit from clean energy solutions so that we have a cleaner environment, but also that we're creating jobs for the people who have been left out of past economic development plans.
Privilege is when you're able to work with people who believe there's a solution. When you're able to work with people, for people who believe that we can solve any problem together and with resources. We can do this.